Hello viewers across the globe, welcome to Infodem. If you are watching me from YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, wherever you are watching me from, this is Infodem. And if you are new to this channel, I want to enjoin you to subscribe to Infodem, like this video and share this video, because I'll be dropping more information about updates on the new Nigerian tax law. Now, a lot of people have been talking about this new Nigerian tax law. Yes, it is very, very important at this point in time to know what it entails, what this new Nigerian tax law entails, and what is required of you. You should know how to calculate your tax. You should know people that are exempt from this tax law. You should know people that are to pay this tax law. I want to assure you that it's not everybody that will pay this tax law. So that is why it is important that you pay rapt attention and watch this video from beginning to the end. If you are a student, you are a pensioner, you are a soldier, you are a worker, you are a Nigerian, or you reside in Nigeria as a foreigner, everybody need to get this information at their fingertip, because ignorance of the law is never an excuse. So in this video, we are going to be looking at the definition of tax. We are going to be looking at meaning of TIN. We are going to be looking at what you should do, or what you should know about tin. Also, we are going to be looking at what you should do, the requirement for TIN registration, and how to register. At the end of this video, if you want me to do a practical video on how to register and get your TIN within 48 hours, kindly drop your comment in the comment section so that I can do that video. So right now, let us go straight into this video. What is tax? Tax is a compulsory payment or contribution imposed by government on individuals or organizations. So tax is a compulsory contribution. It is not something that you want to choose, or you want to you can avoid. It's something that you must do. It's a must. It's a compulsory contribution imposed by government on individual or organization. So we move to the next one. What is tax identification number? Yes, you have been hearing about TIN number. TIN means tax identification number. And what is TIN? TIN, it is a unique identifying number used by tax authorities to administer tax laws and track tax obligation. So the era of you evading tax has gone. If you try it now, you will be tracked down and you will face the full wrath of the law. So tax identification number, which is TIN, is a unique number. No two person can have a number to a person. So that is why it is called a unique identifying number. So next thing, we move to what you should know about this new tax law. The question and answer. A lot of people have been asking questions. We are here to answer those questions. So the question one, what you should know, is that when will the new tax act take effect? Yes, the new tax act will take effect from 1st January 2026. So as you are shouting Happy New Year like this, you are shouting Happy New Year into the new Nigerian new tax act. So from 1st of January is taking effect. Question 2, which specific individuals does the Nigerian tax law apply to? It applies, the answer now is that it applies to individuals that earn income in Nigeria, workers, content creator, remote workers, influencer, trader, etc., and to Nigerians earning income abroad if they are tax resident in Nigeria. So content creator, you have been creating content, you have been making millions of dollars. Now you have to pay back to the government. You are going to be among the people that this tax law will apply to. Then let us go to So with the money, the next question, will the money I keep in my bank account be taxed from year 2026? The answer is no. Just having money in your account is not taxable. Only income you earn, e.g. as a salary, business profit, or interest, is what can be taxed. So don't be scared. A lot of people have been running to bank now. They want to go and withdraw their money. You don't have to be scared. The money in your bank account will not be taxed. It is only the money that you earn legitimately, be it through salary, profit, or interest. Those are the money that will be taxed. So question 5, will students with no job pay tax in 2026? No. If you have no taxable income, you will not pay tax. Now the question now is that what is taxable income? What is taxable income? Taxable incomes are incomes that you earn as a profit or return on investment or a salary. Those are incomes that are taxable. So the next question, will tax authority now monitor bank account of business more closely? Definitely yes. It will be easier for authorities to track compliance, but again, your bank balance will not be taxed. Profit and income are what will be taxed. So that is why it is expedient now, when you are sending money to anybody, you should have put the reason in the remark column why you are sending that money. If you are giving loan, put it there, loan. If you are giving Christmas bonus, put it there, Christmas bonus. So that is it. That the era has come, the hour has come for everybody to be maintaining record of our transaction. So question 7, will I pay tax on the loan I borrow from Easy Money or any other lender? The answer is no. Loans are not taxable, given that they are not income. However, the interest income earned by the Easy Money or any other lender will be taxed at their own hand. So the people that are giving the loan, the company that are giving the loan, they are the one that will be taxed. The interest they earn from that loan will be taxed by government. So the next question now, if I run a one-man business, do I pay personal income tax or company income tax? This is a very good question. Now, if you register as an enterprise, you will pay personal income tax. The reason is that if you register as an enterprise, you and your company are the same entity. But if you register as a limited liability company, you are going to pay company income tax because you and your company are different entity. Your company is a separate entity. You as a person, you are a separate entity. That is why you cannot be sued. I mean, you can be sued and your company can also be sued. As you cannot be sued, only your company can be sued as a different entity. So the next question now, if I sell shares and make profit, will I pay tax under the new Nigerian law? The answer is no. As long as the shares you sold are not more than 150 million naira in value and the gain is not above 10 million naira. However, if it is higher than this threshold, it becomes taxable. Now everybody, you should know where you should be putting your money now. If you want to, you don't want to be taxed, it's better you invest in shares now. And I want to tell you people, this is the right time to buy shares now, because in 2026 a lot of people, in order to avoid being taxed, will be pushing their money into stock. And if you are already there before their arrival, that means they will push you up and you will make a lot of profit. So the next question, as a pensioner, will my pension income be taxed? The answer is no. Approved pension and retirement benefits are exempt from this tax. The next question, are military salary taxable? The question is no. The salary of military officers are not taxable. They are exempt from this tax. So this is another way of encouraging our military men, because these people are really trying. They laid their life for us. They are keeping us safe while we are sleeping. They are there fighting for us. So it's another way of encouraging them, it's another way of motivating them, and it's another way of making the job attractive to people out there. So if you have anybody that want to join the military, I think this is the right time to do so. The next question: do creative authors, musicians, sportsmen still enjoy tax exemption on foreign income? The answer is no. They must now pay tax on their income earned within Nigeria and outside. The next question: are crypto gains taxable? Yes, profit from crypto, NFTs, and other digital assets are taxable. The reason is that the whole world is tilting towards digital asset now, and this is a very nice one from Nigerian government, because they are already seeing the future. So that is why they need to enshrine this one into the tax law too. So if you are buying crypto, you are selling crypto, also your profit is taxable. To the next question: who is exempt from personal income tax? Now this is where you need to listen very carefully. It's becoming interesting right now. Yes, who is exempt from this personal income tax? Individuals earning the national minimum wage or less, and those earning below 800,000 annually are exempt. That is, the national minimum wage is 77,000. If your salary is less than that, you are not to pay tax. And if you aggregate the money you are earning every month in a year, and is giving you 800,000 in a year aggregately, that means 800,000 below 800,000 or less, that means you are exempt from this tax. Then 15. Now, what are the new progressive tax band? Now, listen attentively so that you will know the category that you belong. The new annual tax income rate: if you are earning from 0 to 800,000, your tax is 0% tax. That means you will not be taxed. You are not paying any tax if you are earning from 800,000 below. Now, if you are earning from 800,001 naira to 3 million, you will be taxed 15% annually. If you are earning 3 million and 1 naira to 12 million, you will be taxed 18% annually. If you are earning 12 million and 1 naira to 25 million naira, you will be taxed 21%. If you are earning 25 million and 1 naira to 50 million naira annually, you will be taxed 23%. And if you are earning 50 million and above, you will be taxed 25%. You can now see that the paradigm has changed. Now, the richer you are, the more money you earn, the more tax you pay. So that is another good thing about this new tax law. The next question: if I get a big severance package when leaving my job, will I pay tax? The answer is you will not pay tax. You will not pay tax if it is 50 million naira or less. But if it is more than 50 million naira, then the extra amount will be taxed using the progressive tax band in number 15 above. That is to say, if the severance package they are giving you is 50 million naira or less, you will not pay tax. But if it is more than that, for example, if it is 60 million, now that means you will remove the 50 million. The 10 million on it is what will be taxed. So that is how it works. The next question is: if I earn dividend or rent from abroad, will Nigeria tax it? The answer is dividend, interest, rent, royalty earned from outside Nigeria are exempt from tax, provided they are brought into Nigeria through approved channel. The approved channel, which is bank. The reason for this is to encourage forests, is to encourage people in diasporas to bring their money into the country so that we can stabilize our forest. And when you are bringing it, you must bring it through approved channel, which is bank. So you will not be taxed. So the next question people are asking: if a soldier or anyone in the armed forces get injured and start receiving a disability pension, will it be taxed in Nigeria? The answer is no. The disability pension earned by the soldier or anyone in the armed forces will completely be tax exempt. Will completely be tax exempt. No paying of tax on that. Then the next question is: my uncle want to start agricultural company next year. Will his company pay tax in Nigeria? The answer is no. Agricultural companies such as those in crop production, livestock, forestry, dairy, cocoa processing will enjoy a 5-year tax holiday from the date they begin operation. Now, this is another good part of this new tax law. The essence of this is to encourage people to invest in agriculture, to go into agriculture, so that we can have enough food to eat and enough food to export. So if you have money now, the best time or the best investment you should venture into now is agriculture, because you will do your business, you will make money, and you will not pay tax. So that is for that. Then the next question here is income from federal or state government bond taxable? The answer is no. All government bonds are exempt from tax. That is the reason why if you are looking for where to put your money now, go and buy government bonds, be it federal government bond or state government bond, because your money is safe and your profit is not taxable. So the next question here: what does rent relief entail under the new law? Okay, so what it entails is that from 2026, individual can claim rent relief of 20% of their annual rent paid, but cap at 500,000. For instance, if your yearly rent is 5 million naira, 20% will be 1 million, but the law cap it as 500,000. To enjoy this relief, you must declare your actual rent and provide the details to relevant tax authority. That is to say, if you want to be taxed, you must let them know that this is your rent. In order to do that, you must be able to provide your receipt and agreement. So the era of you renting a house and you are not being given receipt or agreement is gone if you want to enjoy this benefit. Now, if you make profit of, let's say, 500 million, or let's say 50 million in a year, and you want to be taxed, if you can provide the details of your rent, that means 500,000 will first of all be removed from it. Then you will have the remaining one now will be the one that will be taxed. So that is the essence of this rent relief. Then let's move to the next question: if I earn 6 million yearly, will I be better off under the new tax law? Definitely yes. Definitely yes. Rent relief 500,000, tax income 6 million. You remove the 500,000 from it. That is exactly what I just explained. Applying new bonds, which is first 800,000, no tax. First 2.2 million, 15% tax, which is 330,000. Remaining 2.5 million at 18% tax will give you 450,000. Under the new law, tax reduced from 896,000 that you would have paid in the old law to 780,000, saving yourself 116,000. Now, it is not everybody that can that know this calculation. That is why I said you should pay rapt attention, and also you approach professional on how to calculate this. So the next question here, if any company turnover is below 50 million naira, will I pay tax? If my company turnover is below 50 million naira, will I pay tax? The answer is no. Small companies under 50 million naira turnover are exempt from this tax totally. So that is in this place now. There's another strategy that anybody can use here. This is the time that you can start, you can be opening, you can have as many companies as possible if you want to leverage on this, so that your money can be spread. Your turnover will not be more than 50 million naira. Then the next question here, as a remote worker in Nigeria for an international organization, will I pay tax? The answer is yes. You will pay tax in Nigeria if the country where the international organization is based exempts your salary under a treaty or diplomatic arrangement. Now the era of this tax, the new tax law is synchronized, is universal. The same way you are paying, if you are paying here, it can people in London, the tax authority in London, they will know that you are paying tax here, so that you will not be double taxed. You will not pay tax twice. So it's universal. The next question here, will a foreigner earning salary in Nigeria be taxed? The answer is no. If their employer is a startup or operate in tech or creative art, and their income is already taxed in the country of residence, he will not be taxed. That is why I said the new law is universal. You cannot be taxed twice. You cannot be taxed there and also be taxed here. Now, tin certificate requirement. What do you need to have for you to have your tin certificate? That is tax identification number. Before we delve into that, I want you to know that your birthday must correspond with what your BVN must correspond with your BVN. I want you to note that your birthday must correspond with your BVN to avoid banning. So the first thing you need to have handy is your NIN number. The second one is your BVN number. The third one is your date of birth. The fourth one is your place of birth. Also, know your gender. Next is your phone number. Phone number 1, phone number 2. If you have two phone number, then your first name, your last name, middle name, state of origin, state of residence, local government of residence, home address, street name, city, occupation, email address. Now, how do I register? How to register for TIN? Visit the JTB Portal. Go to tin.jtb.gov.ng. You can just highlight it. As a matter of fact, I'm going to drop this site in the comment section below so that you can copy it and paste it on your browser. Then you register. And just like what I said earlier, if you want me to do video on practical, you want me to do practical video on how to register your TIN and get it within 48 hours, you can drop your comment below. Then the next thing you need to do is to select, when you log in into the site, you select the section applicable to you. Then the third thing is you enter your NIN for individual. Your NIN serve as your tax ID under the new harmonized system. Then the fourth thing you need to do is to fill in basic information. No biometric, physical or card is required. You don't need to be physically there. Just fill in all the basic information and you are good to go. Then the fifth thing is to submit and receive tax ID. Your tax ID will be generated and provided to you usually within 48 hours. So that brings me to the end of this tutorial. If you find this video interesting, you like this video, you find it educative, why not drop your comment below, share this video, let everybody in Nigeria be aware that we are in a new era, that the new Nigerian tax law is here and everybody need to get inundated with what it entails and what is required of them. So I want to say thank you for listening and for watching, and I want to say till I see you in my next video, be good and know that Jesus is Lord.